Ziggurat three-dimensional chess is a true three-dimensional environment which combines the familiar movements of standard chess and exciting new moves and pieces never seen before. The rules of movement are easy to learn, but the ultimate challenge of Ziggurat is greater than chess because there are more pieces, more squares, and more ways to move. There are three modes of playing Ziggurat: computer versus player, player versus player on the same computer, and player versus player on two separate computers. There is also an ability to save a game and then come back later, restarting Ziggurat to continue play. There are 8 levels of Ziggurat, going from L0 up to L7. L0 has standard chess pieces, and L1 and L2 have the new pieces. The object of the game is to achieve checkmate of the opponent's king. There are 42 pieces on a side. The new pieces include the guard, which corresponds to a pawn, a ballista, which is like a rook, a paladin, which acts like a knight, as well as completely new pieces, the falcon, cardinal, and wizard, which move along the steps of the pyramid, as well as other ways that have not been able to be achieved before because of the different geometry, having the red, black, and also blue-green squares of the Ziggurat board. Moving pieces can be achieved by typing in the coordinates of the piece and the square to move to, as well as by using the gold cursor to select the piece and then selecting the square to move to. In this case, we select the white wizard, and we move it to the single square of L7 at the top of the pyramid. As well as moving pieces, one can move the board, one can rotate the board and tilt it. One can also zoom in and zoom out using the various keys on the keyboard. In addition to the brief instructions in the lower right corner of the game screen, one can also see the rules of Ziggurat that are set into 6 parts and include the rules of play and helpful hints as to how to move the pieces and how to see the board, and also accelerator keys for all of the different types of commands that are available. To get back to play, one merely has to type S, and one is brought back to the board with the game and the state that it was left at. Other piece movements will be shown in separate videos. In order to end the game, one can merely hit Escape, which completely exits the game, or one can type Q and then has the option to be able to either save the game being played and quit, or just to quit. This ends the demonstration of Ziggurat, the three-dimensional chess game.